Let's try to look at the limit that we are presented with, and we're going to say, or to try to find the limit of this function as h approaches, what else, all over h here, as h approaches 0. But we know that for polynomials we can just black h here and we'll just get our limit. But here we can't really black h here because this will be undefined. We really know that we can't divide by h. So the only method that really works in such scenarios, it's either you divide by lowest if it's a quotient function, you can divide by the highest degree in the on the denominator. But in this case, we're just going to use this conjugate method. Conjugate method, right? So the conjugate method, what we do, we just take the function as it is, 9 plus h minus 3 multiplied by, this is all over h here, multiplied by the numerator's conjugate, of which is going to be 9 plus h. This was plus here, then it's going to, this was minus here, so it's going to, this was minus here, so here it's going to be plus 3 all over, because we don't want to change the value of the function. Whatever we did in the numerator, we should do it in the denominator again, plus this. And this, now it should be a difference of 2 squares. And the difference of 2 squares, we don't really have to worry much about it, because we could just say, we just take the term, square it, take the same square. If we square this, we'll have 9 plus h. And then if we square this one, we'll have minus 9, of which is 3 squared. And that should be all over what we'll have in the denominator, the h that we already had, and we'll have this conjugate that we just multiply by with, and then we'll have this plus 3. This is our conjugate. Okay, and from the numerator we can see that we have a positive and a negative 9. They'll all disappear, and we'll have an h, and there's an h in the denominator. Then we'll make us our limit as h approaches 0. They've been equal signs, I don't know where they're going. Now there is no h in the denominator, we have 1 in the numerator, and now we can say this is a polynomial. We can just say, what if h is getting close to 0 by just putting 0. If you put 0 here, you'll obviously have to get something like this. It will be limit, or I already fixed the limit, so it's going to be 1 all over root 9 plus 3. This root 9 is going to be 3 obviously, and we'll have 1 over 6 as our answer.